I'd like to share a story about how I became more than a shallow environmentalist. And that happens when I was a very young boy, about 7 years old, at about the time Rachel Carson's book came out. No, I didn't read it then. I haven't read it now. I've looked at it. I understood what was in it. And for various reasons, biology class especially, I understand what's going on, see the picture. In any case, I didn't know about Joseph Fourier. A good friend of mine, Dean Smith, who's now no longer with us, but Dean and I wondered where smoke from a family fireplace went back in those days, and we questioned where car exhaust went because we were in Los Angeles County back then, back in the early 60s, 70s. Smog was a real thing. Our eyes burned in the summer, our lungs burned in the summer. We stopped playing in the yard and went indoors because of the smog. Well, not just because of the smog, but because of the growing number of cars, ice machines, internal combustion engines we were witnessing every day. And their numbers seemed to grow exponentially as we grew older. We saw the time when the Santa Ana Freeway, the 5, was added to our city of Los Angeles and Orange County and further south to San Diego County. We saw populations grow exponentially, I suppose, it seemed. In any case, Dean's no longer with us, and we did question where the exhaust went. We thought it was probably up to no good, but we didn't know about Joseph Fourier's theory of global warming and carbon dioxide, his test tube experiment back in 1824, over 200 years ago. He published in 1827. Dean and I also visited the Sequoias each summer for a number of years. Family there had a cabin, and it was traditional for the family to have a cookout at night in a nice place on their land. And we saw the smoke going up into the heavens, and we both stared at the stars, crystal clear, and we wondered about all that nasty smoke. What is happening to it? Well, that was mostly carbon dioxide and not so much the carbon. Well, that was mostly carbon monoxide from the fire. But we did understand it was different than the exhaust coming out of cars, the ice machines, the internal combustion engines. And that's what brings me here today, internal combustion engines. They number over 1 billion. The video follows. I wish Dean was here to share this information. Well, we know where all that combustion ends up going. And right now, the Arctic is warming faster, 2 to 4 times faster than the rest of the planet. The global ocean, 71% of the Earth's surface, absorbs 90% of the Earth's energy, its heat. It's a sad, sad story. Do learn about it if you're new to this idea. I'm Ed Emmons. Good day. More to follow.
There are approximately 1.4 to 1.5 billion internal combustion engine ICE vehicles on the road globally as of 2023 to 2024. This figure includes passenger cars, trucks, and buses, but does not include the billions of small engines used in lawnmowers, chainsaws, generators, motorcycles, and marine applications. Vehicle count estimates suggest there are roughly 1.47 billion cars in the world. Continued usage despite the rise of electric vehicles, the majority of global in-use vehicles will continue to be gasoline or diesel-powered for many years. Total engines, if non-automotive small ICEs are included, the total number of operational internal combustion engines is likely well into the billions. The reliance on ICE technology remains high due to their durability and the slow, gradual replacement by electric alternatives.